For weeks, Chicago police, along with the Secret Service and other agencies, have been focused on safety and security surrounding this event, both inside the venue and outside, where tens of thousands are expected to protest. Many of those are pro-Palestinian demonstrators protesting the U.S.'s support for Israel. That presence expected to be felt even more strongly in Chicago, home to the largest Palestinian population in the country. NewsNation's Nick Smith is live near the United Center in Chicago with more. I'm already seeing some security behind you. I see some barriers there, Nick. How are authorities preparing?
Authorities are preparing, Hena, simply put like this. They know the DNC will draw a lot of attention, but no one wants a repeat of 1968. And the physical barriers that you see around me, around the convention center, are just part of the security efforts taking place. Chicago police, a few hours ago, issued additional items that they do not want demonstrators to bring to the protest. In fact, Hena, it's one of the things that we've been focusing on this morning. Those rules include restricting the possession of some very common items. Near the United Center, salt trucks and other equipment can be seen, but federal authorities, including the Secret Service, are making final checks ahead of the arrival of some 50,000 visitors expected to attend the city of Chicago, and protest groups appearing to reach an agreement on restrictions as protesters finalize their plans for rallies during the run of the DNC. Illinois Senator Tammy Duckworth supporting protesters' rights to demonstrate, but stressing that safety must be a priority for all.
There will be an area that protesters can be in to express themselves. We even created a march route, a parade route, so that people can actually mount protest marches if that's what they want to do. We're going to do this in a safe and orderly manner. They're going to be peaceful protests, and we welcome them.
NewsNation has learned negotiations on what route can be taken and what could be used by demonstrators took place over the last 24 hours between pro-Palestinian protest organizations and the city. This new video right here, I want you to take a look at this. This is a two-page directive spelling out the items deemed unlawful to possess. They include large bags, suitcases, but also laptops and tobacco products. Even things like bicycles and scooters will be prohibited here at the demonstration. Now, this was considered a self-proclaimed victory by protest groups. The city had previously denied them the opportunity to have things like stages and portable toilets and even speakers. So they are pleased with the fact that they are able to demonstrate and have some of the items that they had been hoping to have for their protest demonstration.
I'm glad you mentioned that, Nick, because protesters were going back and forth with the city. How many of their concessions have been met for next week?
Actually, most of them. The only thing now that is still a point of contention, Hena, and I won't even say contention because it has been a discussion between the two sides that they really have been able to come to terms with. But demonstrators do want to be closer to the venue itself, and that's where things are a little bit tense. They want to be close enough where those who are attending the DNC can actually see and hear them over the loudspeakers. Right now, it's not really clear that that will be the case because where they are set up, they are restricted from being actually within the line of sight of those who will be attending the DNC. But they continue their legal fight. Hena?
And Nick, I know you'll keep an eye on it. Nick Smith, live in Chicago this morning. Thank you. And thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.